Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. The back's got it. Stopped right at the line in the first play. Nothing there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quick throw to the left. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. So a 3 and out on the first possession. They'll have to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Feed the fullback this time. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll run it here. He's got room to run. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this team. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it from the gun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pressure is coming. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And that's everything you want from a defense. They bring pressure. They, in fact, get to the quarterback. He's lucky he got that ball off. And then once he does get it off and it's completed, very often you'll see that go for a big play because the defense sold out. Here, they still have defenders in position to keep that to a short game.
It's a draw play. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Sticking with the running game. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Quick push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looking to throw now on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He's running out of time here. Fires it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
caught near the sticks. It's Irvin. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And more, he's still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
To one.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. They'll run the option. And here's the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
But Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option. And the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Throw to the running back in the flat. Finds room at the 30. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give your defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Off target and incomplete.
It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short hands, it's Davis. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Fourth down coming up.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 17 on to punt it away.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Makes a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Man, that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead. I guess a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job by the defender to break that up.
Well, this offense continues to struggle to find any kind of rhythm at all. May want to try to run the football to hopefully set up some play action. But right now, it has been a rough game.
He's got a man down the middle. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Powering through.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go.
Same tailback, another carry. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back's got it on a counter. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback still with the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, and what a play for this defense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And now the running back's got it again. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? The offense looking for points here to begin the fourth quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grinding away with a running game. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now,
trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Testing the right side here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
2nd down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 3rd down play for this offense. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks an open space. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.